Hey everyone, welcome back to the Steel Donut Collective. Today we have myself, Blake, and we have Connor.
Hello there.
And we have Bob.
Hey, how's it going?
And we are reading a classic story, at least classic in our eyes. It's one of the first stories we actually found for the channel, Paranormalove.
An Alvin.
Paranormalove. By 4ZT3C7UM81R7IG3R.
That's supposed to be lead speak for Aztec Tumbler Tiger.
Which is still a bizarre name.
The author, which will be referred to as the author from now on.
Right? Oh, but before you... can I just say, we were actually thinking about putting this in Chipmunks. That's how old this is.
Yeah.
We had this story back then, and we just never got to it until now.
Yeah, you're getting the OG crew, the vintage stories. This is...
Say vintage one more time?
It back.
Can you say vintage one more time?
Vintage.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is a rarity and unreleased from the vault.
Except that except that we're recording it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that anyone can look at it on
at any time, yeah.
Anyway.
The description. A love story with a twist with horror, where the chipmunks are dragged in by three mysterious figures.
Three figures.
You've probably guessed who they are. You probably guessed
Activity.
Already.
Let's see. No, I can't remember anyone from Paranormal Activity.
I've never seen it, I'm proud to say.
Yeah. Alright, let's get this started. Afternoon. Dull sky. No rays of sun in sight.
Wow. That's deep.
Not the type of, writing you were expecting from the
Chipmunks
crossover section.
Insight.
Yeah.
And it goes on.
Odd smells filled the air. Cold breezes traveled. Tree brunch snapped.
Oh, man. I love to brunch on trees. I find them quite delicious.
Yeah.
Little
not
on
quite
the
breakfast.
side.
Not quite breakfast food. Not quite lunch food.
Yeah. I mean, it takes a while to get through a tree. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
A lot of chewing involved, but I think it's worth it.
Yeah.
Whispers of the wind in the dark. No moon, no sun.
No man's sky.
Oh.
Wow. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't have been able to make that reference if we recorded this back in Chipmunks. A clanking of chimes out the door. What? Shadows casted in the streets.
Is someone throwing wind chimes out the door?
And shadows, yeah.
Yeah. Throwing shadows.
I thought you said there was no sun. What's casting the shadows?
Yeah. Check out our sick new album, Throwing Shadows.
The street lights are so bright.
I
see. Shadows, I guess. Squeaking of swings. Children's voice singing and giggling. Tumbleweeds crossed unsteady roads.
Why is this happening?
Another album we...
Yeah, Unsteady Roads.
Yeah. So many album titles in this story.
So is the road unsteady because it'll fall down somewhere?
Also, Tumbleweeds, is this a Western or something? It's just like...
Yeah, it's a horror/romance/Western, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, not abandoned alleys, but abounded alleys.
Oh.
Deserted streets, ashes flew secretly in the musk. Where there is fire, there is life.
In the musk?
Ew.
Is Drax around here somewhere?
Gross.
Abounded alleys.
Yeah, there's so many things wrong with this. We can't focus on all of them.
Yeah.
Author, too much for any one steel donut.
Yeah.
Yeah, not to startle at.
Yeah. Apparently we're now the steel donuts, I guess is the implication of what I just said. And we're a collective of people who are donuts.
Mm-hmm. Yes. 3 heads peeped out from a rustic burnt truck. Rustic truck? What the hell?
I think you mean
that
rusted?
had exploded. No, rustic truck.
It's old-fashioned, man.
I think rustic truck might be a good country album.
It's just
name.
like a 1950s Ford, that's carrying a hay bale in the back.
It's classic. It's a nice rustic, example of Americana. Also, rustic truck would be...
Here comes the mailman in his rustic truck.
Rustic truck does sound like a roots rock sort of band. Now that you say something, Bob.
Gosh, there's so many good band names.
Just covering CCR and nothing but CCR.
Yeah.
Quiet coughs escaped their mouths. Grit and dirt all over them. They stepped out the truck. Debris covered the whole surface. You could see the faintest of shadows in the distance.
What is that? Okay.
Run-on sentence, yeah. Afraid on Weether it was safe to greet.
Looks like this town ain't good enough for the
Guys.
for us.
Guys,
It looks like this grammar ain't
They're
good
just
enough.
stepping
I
up
think
first.
we're
Theodore.
just gonna die. Like, I think I'm not sure. We were only a few sentences in, and I think this might be the thing that kills us. I'll make that.
No,
prediction right
I
now.
think this is the end of the ultra literary part.
Ooh, that's not the problem though. It's just the everything.
Ugh.
What just happened? Where is everyone?
Theodore asked, frightened, not remembering what happened.
It looks like this
First,
town
I'm
ain't good
going to
enough for
tell.
us.
First, I'm going to show, and then I'm going to tell.
Yeah.
Shoosh! If you want to stay alive, then keep quiet.
Who the fuck writes shoosh?
Man, this is some bullshoosh, if you know what I mean, guys.
Yeah.
Oh shoosh.
Simon, he doesn't want to,
He doesn't want to engage in the use of profanity.
But then again, he could have just said shush.
No, shoosh. He goes for the...
He's cursing at him. He's like,
So,
shoosh.
so the truck blew up.
And they're coughing.
I don't know.
and
The truck
climbing out of
blew
it.
up, and they're in Silent Hill now. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Okay.
I don't know what's going on. All right?
All right.
Simon instructed. Theodore started shaking. They started walking until Theodore stepped on a brunch.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't see you guys were eating
Oh,
there.
I was
didn't really
wrong.
mean to interrupt the meal.
You really ruined.
shit.
Oh
I
gosh, you
got
ruined my
egg on my
quiche.
shoe.
God damn it.
I worked for weeks perfecting my quiche recipe, and you've just trod upon it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Theo.
Alvin whispered. They continued walking.
Why?
The fog...
Alan.
They continued walking, the fog thinning a tall, crumbled, colored building standing in their gaze.
I have no words. I don't know whether I can tell jokes.
No jokes this time.
Hashtag no jokes.
Hashtag no
No
jokes.
jokes.
Steel donut for real.
Yeah. Maybe we'll find some mask to block the material content in this hospital.
Oh man, they're searching for the mask.
Yeah.
It's a mask crossover now.
The material. Did this guy not see all of the colored red lines
They look
under
for
his
Big
writing?
Head.
I'm just gonna got my Windex here, so
I
Oh,
think
I don't
it's
think
been a
we're-
while since you had to lay down.
I don't think we're
yeah,
in
I mean-
Windex territory yet.
I can feel it coming though. I'm keeping it nearby.
Better prepare, you want to start mixing the bleach and ammonia right now.
Yeah.
I guess
Simon suggested nervously.
it's worth a shot.
Alvin thought, shrugging his shoulders.
Simon, who is telepathic, could understand this answer.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
guess. He just thinks it.
Alvin stepped onto the creaky wooden steps. Going further and further, their hearts started to race faster.
Oh.
They reached a door with claw scratches deeply dug in. Simon pushed Alvin to open the door. He stepped back, looking at Simon with his what the hell look.
I'm so scared right now, guys.
I'm so confused.
He gave him
still.
the DreamWorks smirk.
Yeah. He placed his paw on the door handle, slightly twisting it to the right until it opened fastly.
Oh.
All three chipmunks dragged into a dark room.
What?
I don't know. The door carried them with it, I
I
guess.
guess, yeah.
It swung open. Alvin was holding onto the handle.
And he went,
started
"Whoa!"
going. Simon grabbed onto Alvin's leg. He started going. Theo grabbed onto Simon. And then all of them, like a boomerang, catapulted. Yeah. A tall female chipmunk had just a light to a position where everyone was seen. She stood there holding the lantern. A slightly shorter chipmunk emerged from the darkness in the corner.
The darnus.
Darnus, you're right. As the smallest of all three chipmunks leaned on a crate, sharpening blades for knives. As that what?
As
we would say.
that sharpening blades for knives. I don't know
Yeah.
Well, it's just because they started it as a sentence. It's supposed to be like they all walked in as she sat there sharpening the blades.
Yeah, but they put the as in the wrong place.
They did. Who do you think you are?
Brittany, the mid-sized chipmunk, asked, pressing her claw up against Alvin's throat.
Alvin throat, yes.
Alvin throat, yeah.
I would tell more jokes, but I want to die.
I mean, I'm just imagining this whole situation is a big joke. They're in Silent Hill, their truck blew up, and they appeared.
Why were they
go
driving
to the nearest
truck?
Why didn't they get out of the truck when it blew up?
They go to the nearest building, they push it open, they're in Spooky Land, remember? They push it open, and the 3 chipettes just happen to be there.
Well, I guess
Yeah.
if they're chipmunk size, maybe they were just hiding out in, a derelict, a broken down truck.
Maybe.
Because it said it was rusted. They wouldn't have been driving it around if it was...
Well, they said it was rustic.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I forgot I turned my autocorrect on.
Yeah,
Whoops.
turn it back off.
What a mistake.
You turned your brain's autocorrect on.
I did.
Alvin pressed down her paw.
Oh, this is an origin story. Listen to this. Well, I'm Alvin, that's Simon, and that's Theo.
Yeah, this is the Alvin and the Chipmunks reboot. Alvin stuttered.
No, he didn't.
Garsh. Garsh.
Yeah.
He didn't stutter any of that.
Well, he said,
Actually.
That's all, folks.
Yeah.
Eleonore, the smallest of all chipmunks, started to viciously gnaw into wood, carving her teeth into the strong with difficulty of digging into the 3 male chipmunks, cowering, stepping back before bumping into the devilishly giggled.
Okay,
Wow.
that was a pretty big clusterfuck. I didn't get a chance to say difficultly, not difficulty.
That was
difficult.
That was the biggest train wreck yet.
Yeah.
Also, I like how she gnaws into the wood. She's like, gnaw.
That was the biggest cluster truck yet.
Oh, yeah.
There's a
It's been
reference you couldn't
sponsored
have
by
made.
Cluster Trucks
Another reference you couldn't make back in the Chipmunk days.
back in 2015.
I don't know why they're both game references, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, it's almost like we play games.
Star Wars 7.
Yeah.
Donald Trump.
Donald Trump.
President Trump.
They are safe on one condition, she informed. No betrayal. Capisque.
Capisque.
She said, because I'm pretty sure you need an accent somewhere.
You
That
need
is
an H in there.
That is related to the word capiscum.
Oh.
Yeah.
Fun fact,
Yeah.
like peppers.
Yeah. Capisque, she said, stepping forward to the 3.
Capisque. Is this English? Like, what's going on, guys? I don't know.
What's the password?
Simon, you're smart. What is capisque? It's kind of, I don't know.
Why didn't we ask Simon? Yeah.
Alvin agreed. Brittany turned her tail danced around Alvin's face. Sure. Eleanor's ears raised. Brittany signaled to Jeanette turn of the light. A sound of repetitive tapping got louder and louder. A large shadow grew near the door. Theodore was breathing heavy, so Eleanor scatted.
Man, it's like a YouTube poop. Like, it's just, they're getting attacked and all of a sudden just cut in with Scatman John.
So do people need to ask for our permission on this one too?
Dang.
Also,
Connor, you completely
missed another spelling error.
No. I was going to say it was so funny. It was so, no, I started that wrong. I was going to say it's funny that you made that reference because I was right about to say Theodore was breathing heavy. Mom's spaghetti.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Can't forget Mom's spaghetti.
So Eleanor scatted to him, and her paw over his shadow disappeared.
She scatted to him. She scatted.
I forgot how much of a fucking train wreck this story was.
I forgot how great the Scatman John beam was.
She removed her hand. Theodore let out a big, turned the light back on, and placed it in the middle of the room.
What the fuck is going on?
I think they're doing the thing where we lose the last and first word of sentences.
Yeah, something's happening.
Oh, yeah, word apocalypse. Okay.
Yeah, word apocalypse.
Yeah, fanfiction.net's wonderful formatting. Why can't every fanfiction site be as good as FemFiction?
Yeah. Jeanette sat beside it, Eleanor joining her.
Eleanor.
Brittany staring at the 3 still cowering against the wall. Brittany walked over, fiercely gripping Alvin's paws and forcing him to sit by the light.
Now the light burns us. Don't put us near the light.
happening?
They're in Silent Hill, and there was a big shadow outside.
And now
That's
they're
it.
just walking around the room and moving the other chipmunks around.
Now they put a light in the center of the room, and I guess are coming to sit by it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Simon instructed Theodore to follow as he went and joined them. The 3 female chipmunks crossed their legs or began to hum a soothing tune.
Ski ba da ba da bo, skada ba da ba da ba da bo, ba da bee ba ba. Yeah, try to hum that.
The 3 male chipmunks sitting there in confusion.
The 3 male Steel Donut members sitting there in confusion.
Yes.
Brittany opened her left eye, seeing if they were joining in. Brittany whispered into Jeanette's ear, who passed the message on to Simon, who stood still and frozen as she whispered.
What are we doing?
We're humming Scatman John. I know it's difficult, but you have to do it.
Oh, I get it. Beep-a-ba-ba-da-boop.
Skada ba da ba da ba da bo.
Oh, I think we're going to have to practice that part a few times. Her voice much more gentler than Brittany's.
It's meditation.
She whispered, showing him carefully how it's done.
Yeah, you got to be careful. If you do it wrong, you're really going to hurt yourself.
So they crashed their car.
That
I
is-
know we keep going over this. They crashed their car and got out and went into a building in Silent Hill. They went to Alchemilla Hospital, and now they're meditating.
Yes.
To Scatman John.
Scatman John,
That's the important part.
Yes. He copied not long after Alvin and Theodore mimicked Simon actions. Mimiced.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Mimiced,
that looked wrong, but... Brittany let out a sigh, which indicated it was time to go to sleep.
What?
Huh.
Yeah, go
You
to
know what
sleep.
that means?
Oh, I guess it's time
Better
for
not
bed.
Yeah, better not sigh before it's bedtime.
Yeah.
Jeanette shined the light onto 3 beds in a corner.
Oh, just 3. Sounds like we're getting some
okay.
rewards.
Oh,
Yeah.
A little
no.
Alvin's reward, a little Theodore's reward, a little Simon's reward.
They'll hear a noise downstairs and investigate, and it'll be Dave's reward.
Yeah, I was about to say, the mysterious Dave's reward.
Yeah. Maybe the shadow outside was Dave. It was a tall shadow.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
I
They
still
hear
haven't
from-
gotten my reward yet.
Yeah.
Alvin!
They hear in the middle of night, they hear off in the distance, as if, right outside their window, yet also miles away, Alvin!
And if you want to know what we're talking about, go watch The Bullies Get Bullied. Because it's funny.
Yeah. Jeanette walked over to the other side, the room, placing the lantern onto the floor. Brittany rested her head on a still piece of cardboard.
As opposed to all that
those
moving
scuttly
shit.
pieces.
Get
those
the hell
cardboards
out of
that
here.
just what it actually is people call it moving cardboard, but it's actually a bug that has evolved to camouflage itself in cities
As
by
cardboard,
looking like a big piece of cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so you don't want those things around. They're nasty little pests. They eat
Yeah,
everything.
they're like mimic cardboard.
Yeah.
You
They
have to
mimic
crush 'em.
cardboard, yeah.
Yeah. The light glistened on Brittany's face.
Okay.
The
light
boy's
glistened?
face were not visible
Is
to the looks over at Brittany.
Okay.
I looked
Fine.
that up. That is glistened. Admiring how she looks stunning when she wasn't all stressing out and in his face.
Wish we
What
could
is
turn
going
back time
on?
to the good old days.
Is it really like Silent Hill? And then Brittany goes to bed, and all the Chipmunk boys are just like, man, she looks cuter when she's not shit-talking us.
Why
Maybe she can be
was
all
she
of our
shit-talking
reward.
them? What is happening? Why is anything happening?
It's just some
Yeah.
paranormal love, dude.
Do we need to go back over the events again?
No.
Oh,
Nothing
yeah, it
new
hasn't
is
been
there.
long enough. Well, they're trying to go to bed, I guess. It seems the night went quiet.
Oh.
Brittany, Eleonore, and Jeanette were not in their beds when Alvin awakened.
Oh.
Oh. The word apocalypse can't account for why all these verbs are in the wrong tenses and such.
Yeah.
He started to call for her,
Well, her isn't really appropriate considering you mentioned all three of them, but...
Yeah, and also, I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be... Is this Alvin talking to himself?
No, he's calling. He's like, hello, hello, hello.
Hello, hello, hello.
It's me.
Is there anybody in there?
I was wondering if
I think you mean beep, ba 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 da boop.
Yeah. Ba-da-bo, skidda-bee, ba-ba-ba-da-bo.
Hello from the other side.
No,
That
again,
reference we
wrong.
couldn't make.
Beep, ba 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 da boop.
Ba-da-bo, skidda-bee-da-bee-da-ba-da-bo, skidda-bee,
He was,
ba-ba-ba-da.
yeah. Wait. He was dragged through a hole that was opened in the roof.
What?
What building did they go into?
Wait, listen to what he says.
What the hell is going on?
You really gotta stop doing that.
Alvin joked. Brittany giving him an evil stare. Oh my god, I'm not even gonna go into pedantics.
So, what do I call you?
Alvin asked.
Brittany, but Britt is just fine. She's doing great. You'll love Britt.
What about Brittany?
She said in a much calmer voice than yesterday's.
So, what is actually going on?
Good
Oh, here we go.
question.
We've been wondering this the whole time, Story.
Okay.
Alvin asked, concerned Abbott.
Abbott.
Yeah.
Yes, Abbott, I've been worried. There's strange goings-ons at the monastery.
Yeah.
Well...
She stopped not giving much away.
So she started
any
giving
away.
a lot away.
Yeah.
She stopped not giving much away.
Don't have
Well,
yourself...
so here's the thing. After Umbrella Corp released all the zombies, blah, blah, blah,
fuck.
blah,
You
blah.
don't... Hey, you don't have to put on the red light.
Oh, wait, no, it's Paranormal Activity, not Resident Evil.
Yeah, it's not Silent Hill either. Come on.
It doesn't seem at all like Paranormal Activity.
Not at all.
And what little I know about it. Is everything okay, Brittany?
Alvin asked. Brittany smiled at Alvin. Happy actually cared for her feelings.
Unlike Alvin, Happy's a great guy.
Happy's a great dude. I mean, he's
so
nice.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a turn I wasn't expecting. It's the afterlife. They're dangerous, Alvin. They know where you are. They can see you, but you can't see them. They are that quick.
Wait, it's their speed.
If they're that quick, if they're so quick, they move. If they move so quickly you can't even see it, then you're never going to be able to escape from them.
How did you get here?
I mean,
the truck blew up.
No,
Maybe
I mean,
it
how
was
did
like-
you get to the building without them catching you?
it's like a salty bet fight, like small, tiny little chipmunk versus rare Akuma.
Yeah.
Maybe they showed
Hitbox
up
always
and
wins.
the whatever the ghost thingies these things are didn't notice.
Never
Maybe they're walking around at light speed, but they're not paying attention to every place.
I guess.
Wow, this is a new development.
How do you know this? Because...
She let out a sigh.
Well, me and my sister, we kind of helped them for a while. How would you be how could you help them?
Maybe help us and we won't kill you with our super light speed.
With our
Whatever.
whatever.
How could they be of any assistance to people who
How
move
would
that
they
quickly?
ever talk to you?
It's like my Fantastico C. Remember Quick? The guy who only moves at the speed of sound? Mm-hmm. No
Then
slower,
again-
no faster. He
Then again,
speaks at the speed of
All
sound.
we have is Brittany's word at the moment.
That's true.
We don't know how dangerous they actually are.
We kind of helped them. Do you still work for them? Not anymore. Luckily, we've gotten tough through these times so we can survive on our own. Conversations with myself.
Yeah.
Well, you can't really survive. You're in the afterlife. You've already not survived.
Yeah, can you
did you know
really
if you
die twice?
Did you know if you die in the afterlife, you die in real life?
Wow.
If you die in the afterlife, you become a double ghost.
Oh, shit.
And then if you die
You
again,
haunt
a
the
triple
ghost.
Yeah. You just become more and more of a ghost.
Yeah, as a ghost, my final, my haunting phrase that people will hear for years to come, they'll be near my death site and they'll hear my ghost say, "Blast my cash! Delete my search history!"
Oh, I thought they were going to say... I thought you were going to be saying goofer.
Goofer.
Yeah.
like someone's sitting at your grave crying and all of a sudden they hear this faint voice, goofer.
Oh, jeez. Brittany checked to see if Alvin was eyes and ears still on her. She put her paw on Alvin's... I guess. Why would he be looking away? You've spoken like 4 sentences back to back. Alvin's eyes widened. Brittany's were staring at the ruined buildings.
I'm gonna climb on top... She's singing this.
Yeah.
But I'm not even gonna try. I'm gonna climb on top of your ivory tower. I don't know what song this is.
I like how you said...
Dick.
I like how you said, I'm not going to try, and then you just sang a random tune.
Would you call that trying?
I guess not.
I mean, I wasn't gonna try and make it sound good.
Oh, okay.
You sing.
Asked Alvin.
Statement.
Yeah.
Well, after what I just uttered, that's the appropriate reaction. Of course, I sing.
She giggled.
Come on.
She stood up and grabbed both his paws.
There's a
I
world
can show
in
you
your
the world.
eyes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I can
sorry.
see it.
Beep,
getting
bop, bop, bop,
brighter.
bop.
I think most Star Diving Club was appropriate there.
I think Scatman John.
I think Scatman John was more appropriate than most Star Diving Club. Yeah. I'll hold your hand and you'll jump right out.
Of the...
Wow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try. And then they killed
Brittany,
themselves.
yeah. Brittany jumped off the ledge of the crumbling building. Wow, now we're going to. Alvin started freaking out, letting go of Brittany's hands.
No, go with her. Go with her.
Brittany continued singing.
You know, this is honestly that is kind of a creepy thing to do. Like, if this was in a serious context, if someone just pitched themselves off a building while singing, that'd be kind of weird.
Yeah, except that they're in the
It might be
afterlife,
unsettling.
so who cares?
Yeah.
And also, there are chipmunks, and the story is written poorly. But I kind
Yeah.
of like that idea. I'm going to be honest.
I guess, yeah.
We'll be falling, but that's okay.
This song is sounding very weird.
Wait. Brittany grabbed a hold of Alvin's hand again. Wait. So she jumps off the ledge.
And he's
standing
standing there.
No. What happened is they were both falling, and he let go of her hands while they were falling. Is what happened.
Okay.
Oh. Is it? Okay.
Yeah.
Alvin looked up into her icy blue eyes, getting lost in her words.
Yeah, because these are really moving words. Cool-ass, I'll be right here. I just want to know.
What song are they singing?
I don't know.
I'm not going to
They were just about to land on the ground. Alvin closed his eyes until he was being shaked by Brittany. He opened his eyes only to find that he was still at the top of the hospital.
To be fair, shaked is the correct thing to use there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, being shaken, actually. Shake? I don't know. I don't know what...
Until he was shaken by Brittany.
Yeah, was shaken. Yeah, that is wrong.
Not being shaked.
Yeah.
Fucking
sorry.
idiot.
Oh, wow.
Not you, the author.
Oh, I was about to say, wow, thanks. I'm sorry if I'm
you're
slightly
you
confused in
fucking
the midst of this
You're a
crazy
smart
story.
boy. You're a smart boy.
Yeah.
He opened
That's
his
why
eyes.
we call
only
you
to
the
find out-
side boy.
Alvin, you're pathetic. You dropped it. Here it is. Here's your pathetic. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
What? I'm sorry. What did I do?
She groaned.
Ugh. God damn it, Alvin.
I was talking about the afterlife, then you dazed off, humming a song or something.
Wow.
What? So he really did just, start a conversation and then just mentally leave.
He fantasized. Yeah, but his fantasy with this chick that he thinks is hot is pitching himself off a building with her.
Wow.
I mean,
What's wrong with you?
that's pretty edgy.
Yeah. You mean I just dreamed it? What are you talking about, Alvin? Oh, nothing. Tell me or you're out of our survival team.
What?
She said, grabbing his jumper.
And threatening to throw him off the building? Please do it, Brittany.
Dreams come true.
I dreamed of this day all day.
Just now.
Just now.
I better not, though, Britt. Why? Who has? It was about you.
Kuaz. Yeah.
That's short for be a kuaz.
Yeah, be a Kuaz, sorts to Kuaz.
P.S.
Yeah. She said, rolling her hand to signal him to go on.
Rolling her hands.
Okay
This
then.
is really happening.
What a useful line of dialogue. Okay then.
Yeah.
I don't even know who's talking here.
Oh, I guess this is...
I guess Alvin.
Alvin. Yeah.
We were sitting here and you... Well, that's all I remember. I can tell you
Why did you separate that into 3 fucking quotes?
Wait,
Yeah. Alvin spoke back to back to back.
Wait. I can tell you're lying, Alvin. Just get it over and down with.
Yeah.
Not over and done with. Over and down
Over and
with.
down with.
Fine.
He leant over and quickly pecked Brittany's lips.
Because, of course, he did. They just met, but that's like
That's not what you did in your fantasy. You killed yourself with her. Well, she killed you with her, which is what you want to happen.
It's my fantasy, too.
She putting her hand in front of her lips.
Wow.
It's like
Rejected.
It's a Three Stooges blocked.
Oh. She stood up and turned around only to see the other 4 standing. She jumped back with freight.
And fell off the building.
Guys, look at all the stuff I found.
Hey,
All
like
this
a
great
freight.
Yeah. Almost falling until Alvin catches her from falling for death.
And then jumps and takes her with him.
What the
Oops, sorry, I slipped.
I'm back to feeling confused. What the fuck was that?
If she fell, then death would have caught her.
Guys, I'm
They would've
getting
started
real
a
parched.
relationship.
You mind if I just take a sip of this Windex?
Yeah, no, go ahead.
Just like a quick
Go
one?
ahead.
Like, let me just...
Yeah, just a quick one. Just a quickie.
I mean, this isn't aimed so much bad, but I guess I could fire a shot into my foot.
Yeah.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah.
Still no
like
ammo, one of these days.
Just a quick one. Just like a... Whew. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, wash it down.
Yeah.
She retaining her balance and dusted herself.
She dusted herself off. She dusted herself.
Yeah.
Well, feather duster.
She marched into the room and slumped on her bed. Alvin walked in. I'm trying to visualize this and I really can't.
I got nothing. I mean...
Whatever.
Britt, I'm sorry, okay? But you... I don't know who's saying
Who
that.
is saying this?
But you were Presu.
Yeah.
Brittany pressed her lips against Alvin, cutting herself off, I guess.
I guess.
I think it's Alvin saying that. He's like, I'm sorry, okay? But you were pressuring me. Yeah.
Pressuring me to kiss you? That's no.
No,
Don't blame her, dude.
No, pressuring him to tell the story. Remember, because she's like, you got to tell me. He's like, well, okay then.
And then and he just goes ahead and kisses her, which is not even related to the story.
Yeah. Brittany pressed her lips against Alvin, feeling something she's never felt ever. Releasing from the kiss, realizing what she had done, she escaped the room and bolted down the chase after her.
I like how people just run everywhere. She ran into her room, now she's running somewhere else, just run everywhere.
Yeah, she gets mad on the roof and storms to her room, and then in her room she kisses Alvin and just storms away.
Even Alvin's weirded out. Britt, why do you keep running?
Oh
I kissed you. That's a bad thing. How? Oh, man. Because you're them now.
What?
What? Everyone.
Can that just be the description of this video? What?
Chief said, what?
What?
Our leader, Katie, used to haunt just her family until one day that wasn't enough. She took in our innocent souls and granted us paranormal activity.
What?
Woo! Title drop. Boom.
What?
Roll credits.
Granted us paranormal activity? Do you not get that paranormal activity isn't the name of a superpower? It's just a description.
The name of the movie.
What an awful title drop.
The name of the movie. Yeah,
that'd be like it's like, you know, it's like she took in our innocent souls and granted us haunted house.
It would be like if in Batman Begins, he's just he's just like gliding around. He's just like, so I guess this is where Batman begins.
Yeah.
Now we see that Batman.
You'd be like, wow, that's so.
And that's
awful.
what caused Batman to begin.
Yeah.
Ra's al Ghul has granted me Batman Begins.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's a thing you can be given.
What the fuck are you talking about?
She said that when you fall in love with someone, kiss them, and they will join a paranormal force called the Afterlife.
But they're already here.
You're in the afterlife.
The afterlife, of course.
I I got confused again. I thought I was fine with the Silent Hill spooky ghost force.
I
whatever.
got
Weird.
Now I'm just confused again.
Weird.
It's on its head. Yeah. She explained to Alvin.
She didn't explain enough. I don't know what's
She
happening.
explained jack shit.
That was a non-explanation.
But I thought you weren't one of them anymore. Alvin, just because we ran away doesn't mean we have no more paranormal ability.
Yeah, you stupid dingus.
But I kissed you before that and I was fine. Exactly, you kiss me. It only applies when I kiss you. Now that's a double standard.
Wow. Why did I have so little self-control that I couldn't stop myself from kissing you,
And
even
dooming
though I
him to
knew
a
it
fate
was
worse
going
than
to...
death.
Hey, he's
Yeah.
one sexy monk.
Man, you were so attractive that I completely forgot that if I kiss someone, they fucking die.
I have
Christ,
to do this.
Brittany.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Oh,
Christ. A loud eruption occurred in the distance.
oh Van
Dang.
Halen's playing.
Yeah, exactly.
No,
Hey, is that...
Wow.
Oh, I thought it was Van
the
Halen.
best
No, that's
Van
Scatman John again.
he's scatting over Eruption. Like Van Halen's just tapping away.
Oh
and,
man, don't give me any new mashup
and he's
ideas.
scat. Well, I mean,
actually do give me more
I mean,
mashup
Scatman
ideas.
John scats about the same speed, I'd say, and match up
Here's
pretty
what
well.
you should
Like
do.
you know,
Mash those up and name that mashup song Paranormal Love.
yeah. Yeah, he's just tapping away and then just beep up 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 skid a bit up.
Yeah.
She's coming, Alvin. You have to get the others.
And kiss them.
Brittany. Yeah.
Brittany's Simon's like, hey, Alvin, I don't know you that well, and I'm your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we not?
Brittany started to ring a bell, alarming her to come here.
She has to remind herself. It's like setting
Over
up
here! His soul is over here!
Is
So she's reminding herself
So is
to
she
come to
telling-
the spot where she is.
She's either telling herself to come, or she's telling Katie to come.
Katie.
Which doesn't really make sense either, because I thought Katie was supposed to be a bad guy?
Yeah.
What a
It's
bad...
like,
Yeah.
we still work for them, except we're strong enough to live on our own now.
Except that we still work for them.
Yeah. A siren started to echo in the distance.
Yep, see? Silent Hill.
Yeah.
It's like
Alvin and the others returned to Brittany. Eleonore assembled knives together, giving one to Theodore.
Wow.
I think
none-
She's got like
anyone
10
else.
and gives one to Theodore.
she didn't assemble anything. She bled.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, Essem bled. A scratched voice emerged from behind.
The new Apple IP, iMerge.
Yeah. Stood a pale, scared face with torn clothes.
Oh, I'm so
Face?
scared.
Just a floating face. It's like Andros. It's like showed up.
Oh, Brittany, you look vanished, darling.
Vanished Darling.
Vanished.
And Vanished Darling. That's another band for you.
Yeah, Vanished Darling is pretty good.
Don't call me darling. We don't take part in your activity no more.
That's why
Round these
we
parts,
called...
we don't dun dang take kind of the paranormal
We don't
activity.
believe in ghosts round these parts.
Then why'd you call her?
Oh, so it's gonna be like this. Abounding your mother.
Wow.
Doubling
Hey,
down
I
on
bounded your
abounding.
mom last night.
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
you're doubling down on abounding. Wow.
You're not my mum. All of a sudden I'm British. What? I'm changing in so many ways.
Yeah.
Oh, but I am in the paranormal society. Come along with me and live a happy life.
This person doesn't sound ominous at all.
Yeah, your voice at the beginning was a lot scarier, but I feel like it's
Yeah.
down scared
But I
appropriately.
am in the paranormal society. Come along with me and live a happy life.
Happy? I don't think haunting and murdering innocent souls is happy.
Well, it's not happy for them. But it's happy. It's great for us.
Yeah.
Why do so many people put wheel instead of well? Like, how hard is that?
Well, if you won't come, then I guess my newest family member will.
She levitated Alvin of the floor, throwing him to... The phone wouldn't do that, because that's not a word. Throwing him to the back of the hall.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, they just did a find and replace. Or they're just idiotic to spell well with an apostrophe. No, I'll go with you.
Brittany volunteering. Brittany put her head down, releasing a claw, which signaled Eleanor and Jeanette to attack.
Oh,
Okay.
like this is sick.
Eleanor leaped over Brittany's head and onto the demon's face, scratching her eyes and cheeks till they were a rosy with blood.
A Rosie. Dude, a Rosie with Blood is another great band name.
Yeah.
Yeah. Jeanette gave an end of a rope to Simon. Jeanette started running around her feet in flash speed, tangling
quick.
her up so tight there was no escape.
What on
Why were they scared of this person? They're like whipping them readily.
Yeah, this is like
Yeah.
a stupid Scooby-Doo trap that they've pulled them into.
Jeanette bumped into Simon, grabbing the rope of him. She gently smiled at him, her way of apologizing.
Hey, gang, it looks like we've got a paranormal activity on our hands.
Oh no. I'll show you a paranormal activity. Come here.
It is. It's like, all right, Daphne, you ring the bell, and when the ghost appears, we'll tie up its legs.
Yeah, my right fist is named Paranormal, and my lefty, that's Activity.
Yeah, we'll tie up the ghost and we'll pull the mask off.
Yeah.
Mr.
Katie!
Jenkins!
Yeah.
And I would have got away with it too if it weren't for you.
What for you meddling
Meddling
chipmunks.
monks.
Yeah.
Yeah, meddling monks. She continued to help save her sister, obviously. Brittany scattered over to Alvin.
Not
Scattered this
Scattered?
time, unfortunately.
She's like,
Still, scattered isn't a very good word to put there.
she's like in stressful situations, I just go to pieces.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She just got scattered, like, over
No,
to
it's
him.
tactical because, Katie reaches for her. Maybe she gets a small piece, but she doesn't get the rest.
Right. It's basically Knack.
She's like Sandman from
I
Spider-Man.
believe that's another reference we couldn't make if we were recording this. In fact,
Yeah. She scattered over to Alvin. He was unconscious. Brittany picked him up and jumped out the window at the end of the hall.
Oh.
Alvin awakened. He screamed in terror as he was falling towards the ground.
My dreams come true.
What floor are they on? I guess not the first.
I mean, they said they were like there was a hole that was leading to the roof.
They were at... I'm sorry.
Why
I'm
is
gonna
this
go
all
back
of a
through
sudden
the
turned
events.
into like this sick fight? I was not expecting
were-
sick fights.
Alvin and his bros were walking around outside. They opened a door, got pulled through the door. There was the Chipettes on the first floor. They meditated, they went to bed. Alvin woke up, then he got pulled through a hole in the ceiling up onto the roof.
And then him and Brittany had a moment.
Him and Brittany had a moment. Brittany stormed over to her room.
Yep.
No implication of height given.
Yep.
And then stormed down the hall.
Yep.
And now they're in the hall. The ghost shows up.
having a sick
Flings
fight.
Alvin down the hall. They jump out the window. Now they're falling.
I don't know why Alvin can't help out. He once punched a kid in the knee so hard his leg bent backwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was an alternate universe, though.
That's what you think.
Oh, sheesh.
Well, I mean, in an alternate universe, Alvin's like the fucking Terminator, and he
He's
kills
the
Ryan
machine.
and all of his. He kills Ryan and all his buds because they just straight up killed the chipmunks.
Yeah.
Chipettes.
One of them falls on top of Alvin, and then he like bursts through the guy's back. It's so great.
That's another story we saw but didn't cover.
Alvin.
I think because it was by Chipmunks Fan for Life 101 as well.
It was by one of them, yeah.
Yeah, one of them. So
It was by Matt Rock
squeezed-
101.
he's Matt Rock. Yeah, he squeezed his eyes shut, opening them when he felt a thump at the ground.
Oh.
He opened his eyes only to find Brittany was gone.
Good.
Was she there?
Brittany stood on top a lamp pole behind Alvin, not wanting him to see where she was going.
Oh, she's a flagpole sitter. I'm not sick, but I'm not well.
Yeah.
And I'm so high.
So did she like chuck
Skippity
Alvin while they
bamboo.
were falling, and she landed on a lamp pole, and he hit the ground?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess you know how like when you're a smaller animal, you could fall and it won't kill you because of like
Yeah.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, just drop
You know,
mice off the Empire
like
State.
mice
They'll be
could
fine.
fall from an airplane and survive. So maybe Chipmunk
What?
can fall from the top of a hospital and be fine.
Do you think mice can fall that far?
I mean, isn't there a correlation? Like, smaller animals means
Not
less
that
damage
much of a
from falling?
correlation.
Hey, a Russian woman once fell like 100,000 feet out of an airplane, slid down a mountainside, and she survived.
Either way, they were apparently dead, so anything's possible.
Yeah.
She returned to the top of the hospital building. The demon had faded away.
So why didn't
Seriously,
you want
they
Alvin to
just
see
kicked
her?
its shit.
She's gone, but she'll be back.
Brittany informed.
Oh, very important informed there.
Yeah.
Brittany snatched her sister's hands.
Hey, I need those hands. What's
Yeah.
the deal? Come on.
Yeah, what's the deal?
What is this garbage?
What is this garbage?
What's this get?
Just because it's afterlife, you think you can just take our hands? Come on. Come on.
Wait, Brittany snatched her sister's hands, ditching the other two chipmunks, leaving them alone in the dark, ruined hospital.
Alone in
Oh
the
my God,
dark.
Silent Hill.
Alone in the dark. It's Alone in the Dark universe now. See, leaving them alone in the dark. Title drop.
Yeah. Paranormal Activity.
Paranormal Activity.
This is everything but a Paranormal Activity.
Yeah, but Paranormal Activity was title dropped.
Next
so
we're gonna
it
see
has
like
to be
next
it.
we're gonna see like Tracer and Reaper in here, and we'll be like, this is also on Overwatch, but it's still not Paranormal Activity.
They're going to go to the clock tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then they're gonna see like the Poltergeist.
My favorite video game, The Poltergeist.
Yeah. And then they're gonna play Dig Dug.
And then they're going to find themselves in a state of 3R.
For 3R.
Wow, for 3R, yeah. And then they're gonna find an expansion to F3R and be in a Perseus mandate.
No, that was the original Fear.
Was it?
Yeah, the original Fear had Perseus Mandate.
Oh.
It was a great add-on though.
Oh, right, yeah, they only did F3R for the third one.
And Half-Life Decay is an obscure expansion that's only available on
Yeah.
the PS2 version of Half-Life.
Simon looked around to see where they went. They had betrayed them. Not really betrayed. She just grabbed the other chipettes and ran away. You got rid of the demon witch.
Yeah.
Like, you're safe.
And now you're headed out. Okay. Brittany, what are you doing?
Jeanette asked.
They're dangerous, Jeanette.
Oh.
Simon and Theodore started to walk downstairs to
Downstairs.
where Alvin was turned to see their brothers.
I love downstairs.
You can't do
God.
where? You
How
can't
many
do there?
mistakes was that back to back to back?
One,
Walked
two.
downstairs.
I mean, you still they didn't capitalize any of the names either. So
We're-
that's 3.
Yeah, 1, 2. Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
Was
4,
turned.
5.
there.
Oh, jeez, and no period at the end.
Oh my God.
Well,
You all
I think Alvin has something very important to say about that sentence. What just happened?
Alvin.
Thanks, narrator.
Alan.
Oh, tripling down. They abounded us, Alvin.
Oh,
Simon informed. Oh, Alvin has a philosophical question
Yeah.
here.
What will never survive?
what will never survive?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I mean,
Let's just start traveling to the next town.
Level 2.
yeah.
Yeah. The three started to travel, the musky dirt thickening in the air.
You
Does
mean
this dirt
musty?
smell like?
Do you mean
Yeah.
dusky? What musky cannot
No.
be
Oh,
what you
God,
meant.
what's that smell?
It smells like moose balls.
Yeah,
Ugh,
what the
smells like
hell is this?
It's just the dirt. This whole place smells like shit.
Oh, it smells like overpriced cologne.
Yeah. Tree brunches.
Triple down on that one
Tripling
too.
down. Tree brunches snapped. Strong, smoky stenches in the breeze.
Wait, they just snapped of their own accord, I guess. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
like mouse traps going off.
Oh, moaning in the distance, Theodore hid behind his brothers in blue and red. Yeah. Wow, Theodore, you can project your voice really far. Oh, God. A shadow stood in the dust. Alvin stood before them.
Oh my god. Dave?
Okay.
Will we meet again?
The scratchy voice announced. Katie grabbed Alvin by the tail.
Eeny, meeny,
Even though she
miny,
was in
mo.
front of him.
Yeah.
And then Brittany, oh no, you don't.
What do you mean? You don't meet? Okay.
A voice coming from the tree.
You're not,
Yeah. You're not, A rope swung past Katie's face as Brittany snatched Alvin landed safely on a cane, swinging down, grabbing Simon. Not long after, Eleonore grabbed Theodore.
Wow.
All landing safely in the same tree. Yeah, wow.
I think that stands on its own. That was pretty beautiful.
It's like the literary equivalent of watching a video game just glitch out.
Yeah.
Just fall apart and before your eyes, and you can't even tell what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh my god! Alright, this is the best line in the whole story. I don't say that lightly. Quickly, Alvin, kiss me. Love it kills her.
What?
Brittany informed. What about the first time he kissed you?
Alvin, quickly, Alvin, kiss me. Love, it kills her.
What about my curse of apparently attracting witches to people when I kiss
kisses,
them?
Yeah, kisses bring the demon, but kisses also kill the demon.
It's just like that song, Power of Love. You know, the one that goes ski ba 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 da skida ba da ba da. It's the power of love.
Power. There was wonder each in power, or whatever it is.
In the blood of the lamb.
In the blood of Alvin.
Yeah.
Alvin reached into Brittany's lips, kissing them with Lent, and kissed Jeanette.
Alvin, I kind of would prefer it if you just kissed me.
Hey, Alvin, I thought I was going to
kills her. Come here, jack me off.
I guess you've got to do it. Okay. Then again, you were the one kissed in the first place, so maybe it makes sense. Whatever. I'm used to being a virgin.
Here, Theodore, give me your dick.
Kissed Jeanette. Theodore grabbed Eleanor's hand. She started to blush. Theodore kissed face started peeling.
Jesus!
Oh, Theo, no! Back up, Theo.
No, why?
Yeah, a little less sucking her face off, please. Her kissed face started peeling, her bones starting to melt through the cracks of the road.
Rip Eleanor. Also, Simon
rip Eleanor.
Simon got like hardcore cucked here.
Yeah. He did.
Alvin kissed Brittany and Jeanette, and then Theodore kissed Eleanor, and Simon's just like, oh.
Alvin kisses Brittany and Jeanette. Theodore kisses Eleanor so hard that Eleanor dissolves. And Simon just sits there.
Yeah. Like crying.
The fuck? Okay. 12 months later, Brittany and Alvin have two mischievous boys. Is that how you spell mischievous?
Yeah. Well, assuming that the author just decided
mischievous
to go,
boys.
Assuming that the author just decided to go with 9-month, human pregnancy cycle, how mischievous could they be at 3 months old?
Well, they'd be 11 months old because Chipmunks' gestation period lasts 31 days.
That's... Well, I mean, considering how humanized they are, even if they had that short of a gestation period...
Yeah, 11 months is still
old
not old enough.
To be mischievous yet.
Yeah.
Psst! Tyler, wake up. Let's go do this thing called Bloody Mary. Come on!
Come on! Said Mitchell, shaking Tyler.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. They entered the bathroom, shutting out the lights.
Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Bloody Mary. Come in.
Them saying in sync.
In sync, wow.
That wasn't really us in sync at all.
I wasn't expecting in sync to appear.
Yeah.
No.
A face appeared in the mirror, sucking in the two innocent souls.
It's Bloody Katie.
A scratchy voice announced.
Come on, what is this garbage?
What is
End
this
of
garbage?
story. So that's the end of Paranormal Love.
Yeah.
So
by
Alvin,
4ZT3C7UM81R71G3R.
One final time.
Uh-huh.
Alvin, Simon, and Theodore show up in an exploding truck.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're in Silent Hill. They go to a building, and the Chipettes drag them in. They all meditate on the floor before going to bed. Alvin wakes up. Brittany pulls him through a hole in the roof. They sit up on the roof. Alvin kisses her. Well, first Alvin has like a fucking nightmare,
Weird fantasy.
apparently.
Yep.
And then he kisses her.
Uh-huh.
Brittany runs away.
Uh-huh.
Alvin tracks her down. Brittany kisses Alvin, runs away again, summons Katie.
Sick fight.
Katie tries to take Alvin, but there's a sick fight scene, and then Alvin, Brittany jumps with Alvin out of a window, and she lands on a telephone pole while she throws him to the ground.
Yep.
And then the boys meet up and are just like, well, I guess we're leaving town. They leave town. Katie's there along with other people, it sounded like. But then the Chipheads show up and say, love will destroy them. So Alvin kisses Brittany and Jeanette, while Theodore kisses Eleonore so hard that Eleonore melts into the ground.
And Simon gets cucked.
So
Simon gets cucked. And then 12 months later, Brittany and Alvin's two boys say Bloody Mary into a mirror, summon Katie, get their souls removed, end of story.
And then
Kevin leaves one review.
Exactly. Kevin leaves a review that reads, "Hey, I like, but take out Bloody Mary, please. To me, it reminds me of bad things."
What the fuck?
He too had to face Katie on the battlefield of the afterlife, making love. Sweet,
What
sweet
was
love
that story?
with multiple women in front of his brother.
It was Paranormal Love, dude.
That was awful.
That was a masterpiece. It's one of the best stories we ever read.
That was so horrible.
It was garbage.
I gotta go listen to Scatman John after that.
Yeah.
Beep, ba, 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 da, bo.
So thanks, guys. I hope you enjoyed that.
I know we didn't.
Yeah. Paranormal Love.
Paranormal Love.
Thanks for watching.